Bro, it is literally 8 o'clock and I am still at home. So in the last video, I kind of came to terms, or one of my last videos, I kind of came to terms with the fact that I'm going to be getting or completing or making my own custom PC with the help of the tech guy. This realization is hard for me to accept. It was hard for me originally, but now I've come to terms with the fact that this is something that I need to go through in order for me to reach another barrier in my life. And so I am, now prepared to tackle that journey. So with that, I'm going to be resetting this PC. I had it for like this is the second PC that I had. This one, at least it turns on and I can watch a YouTube video, but there's issues with it that I don't want to feel like repairing or dealing with or having to talk. I'm tired. So with that, I decided to just, ship it back, return it back. I got the shipping label. I got everything approved. Everything got approved yesterday, and so now today I'm going to be, sending it out, going to UPS and getting this thing out. But before that, I'm gonna have to reset the PC because I was just, downloading my things, Ableton, DaVinci, and I made 2 projects on Ableton. I don't really care to save them, so it's all good. But it's, yeah. So I'm gonna be resetting this PC, so yeah. Okay, so we have this reset the PC thing, so I'm gonna do that. But before I do that, I got to take off my my USB. So USB is safe to remove. So I'm just gonna remove that real quick. Okay, we're gonna be resetting this PC. Remove everything. Remove all of it. This won't take long. Okay, they said this won't take long. Resetting will this will take, reset it, this device will automatically restart. Okay, I just wanted to get that ball rolling because I'm not gonna be here, and so yeah, after work that's when I'm gonna go and put this all back together. This shit is gonna be crazy difficult because this person, when they packaged it nice stuff. So I'm gonna be like, fuck. Alright, I gotta make sure because I don't want to damage anything like the motherboard, GPU. I don't want to be, so I'm gonna stuff the shit out this jar for real shit. So yeah, so the only thing I need to do is change, feed the turtles, move my car, forgot about that, refill my water bottle, and we should be good. So let me just change now. Okay, so I changed. Ooh. Now I just gotta feed the turtles. Desperate ass motherfuckers. Yeah, I know you embarrassed now, huh? I like how they always try, but it's like, y'all are not tall enough to do that, so I don't even know why. Bomb size. Oh shit. Okay. I say I know when I'm done when it's falling out of my hands. There's one that dropped. I don't know where it is. Anyway. Of course. That one, and that one. Boop. Turn off the air conditioner. Going with these shoes. Now they're on my feet. Alright, now I gotta move my car. Alright, now I gotta move my car. Now I gotta move my mom's car. I'm pretty sure, because I didn't hear my neighbor was like trying to get us to remember. Oh, my mom right here. Oh shit. Never mind. Okay, I guess I should. Never mind. I guess I don't have to. Right? I don't really want. No. Let's see the proletariat. If you show me yours, I can show you mine. Alright, so I just moved my car. Now I'm gonna be on my way to the trolley. On my way to the trolley. Alright. It's a nice day out here. It's like pretty cool. There's currently a hurricane coming over the Atlantic Ocean, so it's bringing like Philly and all the East Coast areas some wind in August, which is crazy. Yeah, they're bringing some cool weather. No, it's weird to have an August day. Sorry, I think I hear the trolley. I just don't know from which side, because I'm fucked if it's from my side, because I'm almost there. Okay, it's from the other side. Okay, we're good. So that just means that I have a trolley coming in the next 15. So yeah, I mean, we're mad late either way, but like, I think we're gonna be okay. Yeah, it's getting crazy. It was like, I wish I brought my cardigan. It's a little cold. That's crazy. My work cardigan is at home because I took it off one day. Oh no, I might be so cold today, but at least I have like a little scarf there. Just maybe it could cover my arms, but I'm cold. And I'm still here waiting. I just got here. I'm just late. Be like, oh my gosh, I've been here since this time, and there was no trolleys that passed by me. I was waiting all this time, like, oh my god. Yeah, but I was talking about this in my latest video or last video. I just, I believe in myself. It's a scary time in my life, It's a lot of uncertainty, but I recognize that that's something that I need. I need to have uncertainty. I need to experience what that's like, because I've always went down the safety route. I always went down the route that could give me the less need to be scared, just taking the safety route. And now it's like, I'm not doing that. I'm not doing the things that are safe, I'm giving myself the platform to take a chance on myself, compared to all the people that I've seen around me, I feel like I've always seen people be creative and take that jump and do all those things, but never me. I never wanted to be that type of person that, couldn't pay rent, that slept at their friends' couches, and, never had any stable income. Like, I never wanted to be, that kind of person. That was the person that I honestly feared the most becoming. I remember there were times in my life when I could have done something that was different. I could have done something that wasn't safe, and I declined almost every single time. It never aligned with me. It was never something that I wanted to bet on myself with or for. Like, I didn't feel anything that I could actually pursue and feel good about pursuing, and that was all until I found out about trading. Like, trading felt like a risk that I was willing to take on no matter what. Like, it was different from music. Music was a risk that I just wasn't willing, because I didn't see what I would get out from it. Like, dude, it's such a, like, when you work in the entertainment business, the only way you make money is if other people follow you and like you and, this, that, and the third, right? For the type of person that I am, I've never liked that. Like, I've always... Oh, the trolley's here. Yeah, like, just being a part of the entertainment business and having to rely on how other people feel about you and your music and whether or not they want to buy it, or somebody wants to co-sign you, and then you have to deal with like attitudes, you have to deal with ego, and you have to deal with a whole bunch of things that is literally not in your control 90% of the time. The only thing that you can control is yourself. But if you're relying on a whole bunch of other people to give you a spotlight or to pay your own rent, it's like, it's hard, it's difficult, and it's difficult to stay in with a good mind, you know, with a good mindset. And so it was a risk, and it was a risk that I was afraid of taking, but it just never seemed like something that I actually would want to pursue because of the things that you have to do in order to get a name or to just make rent, you know what I mean? Versus trading, it's one-on-one, bro. It's just me in the market, and like I mentioned, you can't change anyone but yourself. And I have seen that in the highest of examples, but the main one is like in trading, like the fact that you're the only determining factor of whether or not you're successful. Like, you will win or lose trades, but it's all about how you manage those is determines whether or not you're successful. And while trading is as risky, maybe even more risky than music, the reward at the end of it is substantial. Like, you don't have to be an Ariana Grande to make hundreds and thousands and millions of dollars in the market. You can literally be a nobody and still make so much money. And I mean, you can say that in the entertainment business, in the music world specifically, yeah, right? Like, you got people on the low, but it's like, how long did it take for them to get there, to build that name, to build that credibility? It's like, you can change your life in trading in like 3 years. You know what I mean? Depending on your mindset, depending on what you know what I mean? But like, in my personal opinion, the timeline to making money in trading is significantly shorter than compared to music, in my opinion. Because like, even as far as like making money off of trading, like, even if you're a horrible trader, right, you've still made money, even if it was $10, right? Versus like, how long would it take somebody to make money off of their music, making $10? Let's say they're just a regular artist and they have streaming and that's really it. Like, they're a no-name artist. To get $10, $20, $50 off of their music, that's a big deal, right? But when you compare that to trading, it's like, it's funny enough, it's not a big deal, even if you don't know what you're doing. Like when I mean, a year ago, right, I'm not even the person that I was then, and I made like $200, $300 in a day. Like, I've done that before, and I could have withdrew all of that and kept that money to myself. I didn't even have the skill set that I have today, and I was still able to make money, you know, like. I'm just tired, you know. I believe in trading more than I believe in my music. I don't know how I feel about that, but I don't mind it, you know. I love trading. I'm obsessed with trading, bro, like, for real. It's had so much personal development in my life. Like, it's just been that person, and I'm grateful for it, you know. Forever grateful for the person that it made me become and the person that I will become because of it, you know. I'm grateful to be here and to be in a position that I'm in, you know. I feel blessed, you know, like, to know that I'm gonna be one of the ones to make it. Like, this is a field that a lot of people don't make it in. And it's really crazy how so many people quit trading. Like, I wasn't really patting myself on the back for being in it this long until, you know, fairly recently, when I was like, oh wait, there's a lot of people who fail at this. There's a lot of people who give up before they even really try. And I was like, damn, bro, definitely not gonna be me, for real. Like, I couldn't imagine living a life of like that, you know. Like, I've failed so many times, but it's not like it was enough for me to actually let it go, because I knew I was meant to be something bigger. And so it was like, why would I change that just because of some tears, you know, just because of some acts of failures? Like, bro, I've cried for this shit several times, none of that was gonna ever let me, you know, just not be who I need to be, you know, like, I gots to be it, like, it's just gonna happen. But, man, I'm going off, bro, like, I'm just feeling so blessed to be here, bro, and excited for where my future is gonna go, because it's like, I'm not necessarily trying to, I'm like edging, but life is literally pushing me to go and break out of the mold that I put in myself, the barriers that I put. It looked like he missed his man, but okay, I'm not gonna say that. I was like, okay. Anyway, you probably can't see that, but maybe you can. Like, hold on. It looked like he pissed his pants. I think he just might. You know, I don't know. And with that note, I'm gonna call it a day. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. I make videos every single day. And if you like this one, if you like my face, if you like what you heard, subscribe. You heard? Alright, see ya.